Hello everybody, I'm Alicia and welcome back to Book Bar and welcome to another Are These New Releases Worth It vlog for the month of June. June has some fantastic releases coming out. Do I know what I'm going to be reading? No, I have no arcs this month, but I did do a new release graphic where I looked at a bunch of new releases coming out. We know Leather and Lark by Bryn Weaver is coming out. Crossroads by Devney Perry, which I believe is a Montlake book, so it'll probably have an audio and an ebook, and it'll be KU Read and Listen, which I love to see. There's a sapphic book called Puppy Love. It just sounds adorable and fun. The Art of Catching Feelings, baseball romance, love it. I don't even know. There's so many. The new Laura Pavlov book, Forbidden King, comes out, and I've done other Laura Pavlov books for my new release vlog, so it's possible that one gets done. But yeah, just so many amazing books that I'm so excited for. Isabella and the Rogue by Liana de la Rosa, a historical following Hispanic Latin characters, which I love. I loved the first book, so I'm excited to continue. But yeah, just so many amazing releases that I cannot wait. So stay tuned to see what I read, because I honestly don't even know. I don't have any plans yet. We shall see. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good evening. I'm 25% of the way through Crossroads by Devney Perry, and I'm loving it so much. So this follows India and West, and it's told in two timelines. So it's told now, where India has purchased West's family's ranch, and then in the past when her family would go visit every summer, and it's adorable. And West is not happy about about India buying the land, and I'm intrigued as to why she bought it, one, and two, what happened between the two of them in the past. So yeah, I'm excited to continue. I love second chance romances, especially when they're told on two timelines, because it really gives you a glimpse into what had happened to break them up, rather than just it being a second chance and you not knowing what happened. But yeah, I'm having a great time, and I'm gonna go so I can continue, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Good evening. I am 50% of the way through Crossroads by Devney Perry, and it is so good. They are adorable and meant to be. So West has spent every year fixing up the cabin that she used to stay in, which is just adorable. And now she's living in that cabin. And he knows all sorts of things about her that she doesn't want to admit. So yeah, I'm just really loving it. The tension, everything is so good. Yeah, definitely having a great time with this one. And I'm really liking the learning about them in the past. And yeah, I'm gonna go and continue reading, and I'll talk to you all when I get to 75%. Hello, am I going to finish this entire book today? Probably, but I am now 75% of the way through Crossroads by Devney Perry, and I don't have words. I still want to know why she bought the land. I now know why she changed the name to what she changed it to. But I still don't know why she bought the land. And yeah, I know that someone just came and they're gonna F it all up for the two of them, but I am really, really, really enjoying it. I cannot put it down. So yeah, Crossroads, definitely going to be one I suggest you pick up. So I'm gonna go so I can continue, and I'll talk to you all when I finish. Hello, good evening. I have finished Crossroads by Devney Perry, and I finished it last night, but I was in bed and I didn't want to film. But yeah, I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I cried. Oh my gosh, did I cry? Holy moly. It was crazy. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I had a fantastic time with it. And I definitely think that you should read it. So yeah, I don't have much to say because I don't want to give anything away. But when you find out why she bought the ranch, it was amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And yeah, when you learn about, like, why she got married, it's just, gut-wrenching. And then, like, everything that happened, yeah, amazing, so good. And then, so if you watched my most recent book shopping trip, you would have seen I got like a summer reading challenge, and I looked at the Amazon bestsellers list, and Crossroads is currently one of the bestsellers, so I am going to find a current bestseller in the romance genre and give it a read. Did give it a read, and we're gonna open that, and it's a I can't think what this is called, fortune teller. So yeah, kind of pointless. Oh, it actually does have ask again features blurry. A sunny vacation is almost yours. There is love in your future. You must read the next book recommendation you receive. You are going to love it. A close friend is waiting for you to start the book club of all book clubs. Possibly. I mean, I did just start one. Refresh your reading space. I don't really have one right now. Drink more water. Definitely needed that. Something special awaits you at the bookstore. I mean, all books are special. So, yeah. I'm going to go. And I hope that you all read Crossroads. And I'll let you know when I get to 25% of the next new release. Hello. Good afternoon. I am 25% of the way through Forbidden King by Laura Pavlov. And I'm loving this one. I enjoyed both the first book and the second book. The first book a little bit more, but they haven't been my favorite, like, Laura Pavlov books. Like the way the Honey Mountain series, or not Honey Mountain, Caldwell Cove series, like every book was just amazing. But I'm really feeling like this is getting back to that. This is Forbidden, obviously, is in the title, because it's brother's best friend, and like they have like a rule in their friend group that no dating siblings, even though there's only one with a sister. So, but the Kingston and Sailor have like a secret from when they were kids. He used to sneak into bed with her when she stayed with them, to kind of help her, and like they would talk, and they just became really good friends through that. And yeah, he has a tattoo for her. Love that. So yeah, I am just having a great time. Loving Little Beefcake. He's the best. But yeah, I'm having a good time, and I'm gonna go and continue, and I'll talk to you all when I get to 50%. Hello, good evening. I am 50% of the way through Forbidden King by Laura Pavlov, and I am loving it. And Sailor and Kingston are, like, they're not staying around yet, but they kind of are. Like, they've kissed a few times, and Kingston knows, like, his feelings for her are real, and they go well beyond just being friends. And he's kind of talked to his grandma about it, and his grandma was like, well, just talk to Hayes about it. Let him know, like, what you feel for her is more than friendship, and it's more than just like a casual fling. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, but I am having a good time with it, and I am excited to continue, which is what I'm gonna do, and I'll talk to you all when I get to 75%. Hello, this is gonna be quick because I am at a red light, but I am 75% of the way through Forbidden King, and they are hiding it from Hayes, which I don't love, because I feel like in Wild Love by Elsie Silver, they told the best friend before anything happened, and it was good. So we'll see, but things are heating up. They are staying together because something happened with Sailor's stepdad, and so Hayes asked Kingston to have her stay with him. So yeah, things are heating up. It's good. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm gonna go and see what happens when Hayes finds out, and I'll talk to y'all at the end. Hello, good morning. I am 25% of the way through The Art of Catching Feelings by Alicia Thompson, and I don't know how I feel about it. I hate catfishing. It's like a trope. It is one of the few tropes that, like, is kind of a no for me. Like, I generally cannot stand it. And that's kind of happening in this, but we'll see what happens when he figures it out. So basically this starts with Devney and Chris. And Devney is at a baseball game and she starts heckling. And one of the people she heckles is Christopher. And she calls him Christopher Robin. And he has an emotional reaction due to something that has happened recently. And he cries on the field. And everyone is very, very judgy towards this because why is a baseball player crying after being heckled? Like, he should be stronger than that, but they don't know what's going on, like, in his personal life because he hasn't said anything. And she goes to then, like, write an apology to him. But she messes it up and doesn't say who she is. And now they're, like, texting back and forth, but they've also, like, had interactions in real life. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, so we'll see. I'm going to continue and keep reading. I did get the audiobook, so it's easy to listen to. But yeah, I'm going to go. And I'll talk to you all when I get to 50%. Hello. Good morning. I'm about to put my makeup on for the day. Get ready for the day. But I did get to 50% of Catching Feelings the art of Catching Feelings last night. And I hate the catfishing trope so much. Especially because it's catching up to her and to Devney. And I hate that. Because it's like ruining their personal relationship that they have in person, and it's just bugging me. I thought it would be over by now, but it's not. So I mean, I can't imagine this book getting more than like a 3-star. We'll see how the end wows me and how the whole catfishing thing comes to be. But yeah, I'm not loving it because of that. So, but I'm not going to DNF. But I'm not loving it. So I'm going to go, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello. Good morning. Afternoon. Whatever. I have finished The Art of Catching Feelings, and I'm giving it 3.5 stars. I just really don't love the catfishing thing. The romance was really cute and like how it all, but like it went on, the catfishing went on for way too long, and his reaction was 100% valid, and he forgave her way too fast, in my opinion. So yeah, 3.5 stars, and it's just not a favorite. So I don't know. I'm glad I didn't go buy it because I thought about it, but I'm glad I didn't because it's not a book I would want to keep. So yeah, I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you all when I finish my next book. Hello, good evening. I am 25% of the way through Puppy Love by Elle Sprinkle or something like that, and it's cute so far. It is a sapphic workplace romance, so that's always fun. And it was written by a queer author, so even better. Especially during Pride Month, I feel like I have failed at reading Pride reads. I just have not been good about it, and I need to be better about it. So yeah, I'm reading Puppy Love, and this follows Cam and Violet. And Cam has a lot of like mental health things where she like spirals. She like thinks of all of the things that can go wrong and just like spirals from that. And she has recently been cheated on by her ex-boyfriend. And so she goes out to a bar one night, and at the bar she meets Violet, who is going through a divorce because she was cheated on by her ex-wife. And Violet and Cam share a moment in the bathroom, and Cam like bolts because she had this plan, and Cam had fit the plan at first, but then she didn't. Or Violet fit the plan at first, but then she didn't. And so now it's the next day, and they work together, and I don't think they're gonna be able to stay away from each other. So yeah, I'm gonna go so I can continue reading, and I will talk to you all when I get to 50%. Hello, good evening. I am 50% of the way through Puppy Love by Elle Sprinkle, and I'm not having the best time with it. I'm kind of bored at parts, but it's still good. The part that I just ended, I am intrigued. So basically, Violet and Cam are entering into like a friends with benefits situation where they're just hooking up. Of course, never just hooking up, but they're just hooking up for now. And but like they're very antagonistic toward, especially Cam. Cam is very antagonistic towards Violet, like doesn't want to let Violet in and whatever. And like anytime anything happens, she like pushes her away. And that kind of just happened. And then something really bad just happened to Violet. And I feel terrible. And I'm intrigued as to what's going to happen. So I do want to know. And so I'm going to go. And I'll talk to you all when I get to 75%. Hello, good evening. I am about to go to bed, but I am 75% of the way through Puppy Love by Elle Sprinkle. And it's fine. I'm having a decent time with it. It's just like, it's not going to be any favorite or anything. They're still just like claiming that they're just hooking up, but you know, that they both have feelings for each other. I just feel like it's also very long. It's like 400 and something pages. And for a contemporary romance, that really, I mean, I feel like it doesn't really have a ton of plot. There's a lot going on. And like, there's a lot of side characters, which you get, like, the author is building up this world to have more relationships, more couples, things like that. But it's just a little too much and like too long. Like, it's probably like, I still have like over 100 pages left to go. And like, I feel like it's like 50 pages too long. Like, if I had like 50 more pages to go, it'd be perfect. But yeah, I have like over 100 pages. And so I'm going to go and continue reading. And I'll talk to you all when I finish. Hello, good evening. I finished Puppy Love by Elle Sprinkle, and I'm giving it 3.5 stars. I never was like fully invested in the characters, and I just never truly like felt their love. And like, I felt like the back and forth and the third act conflict was just a little too much. So 3.5 stars. It was still a good book. It was solid. It was a debut. I'm excited to see where the rest of like what happens with the rest of the characters. Lots of like wonderful queer characters. There's non-binary characters. There's trans characters. Like everything you could think of under the sun. Bisexual, gay, straight, like everything. So yeah, very fun to read about. A whole different like cast of characters. But yeah, I'm excited to see what else happens, and I am going to go, and I'll talk to you all when I get to my next book. Hello, good evening. I am 25% of the way through When He Left Me Speechless, or When You Left Me Speechless by Jess Christine, and it is cute so far. This follows Logan and Poppy has a rule. She does not want to date anyone, doesn't want to think about anyone while she is trying to finish up school. She had some issues with an ex in the past, and she just wants to focus on finishing school. Well, something happens, and she ends up not getting her like placement. And so her best friend takes her out and is like, we are not talking about school. We're not doing like, we're going out. We're having a good night. That's it. So they go out drinking, and there they meet Tanner and Logan, and Tanner hooks up with her best friend, and she goes home with Logan, and they don't sleep together, but they do like sleep next to each other. And she sneaks out the next day, and he's like, what the heck? I didn't get her number. I didn't get anything. So she's like, oh my gosh, she can't remember if they slept together or nothing. And so then she goes to her new place. She found a new placement. She goes to this placement, and there is Logan as one of the teachers. And there's a rule that teachers and student teachers cannot date. So yeah, it's cute so far. I'm enjoying it. And I'm excited to continue, which is what I'm going to go do. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello. Good afternoon. It is a makeup free day because I don't have a lot of those anymore, and I needed one today. But I am 50% of the way through When You Left Me Speechless by Jess Christine, and I'm having a really good time with it. Logan and Poppy are adorable. I cannot stand his nickname for her. He calls her Chatterbox. Usually I'm all for a really cute nickname, but I don't know, I feel like Chatterbox is not a great nickname. I'm not loving it. I mean, his explanation as to why he calls her that was kind of cute, but not loving it. But basically, there is a rule that they are not supposed to get involved with student teachers. Teachers are not supposed to get involved with student teachers, and Poppy is a student teacher, and Logan is a teacher. And yeah, he's also like hoping to become assistant principal. And so this relationship is not one that can happen, but things have already happened, and they sent a good "you up" text, which is always fun. It just totally reminds me of like being in college and things. But yeah, I am enjoying it. I'm having a good time. I am looking past the nickname. And the hero and the heroine are having a good time together. And they're fun and they're adorable. Like, they're very cute. I am interested to know more about Logan's backstory and like what happened with his dad and why him and his dad don't get along. And his little brother. Interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna go and continue reading, and I'll talk to you all when I get to 75%. Good evening. I am 70% of the way through When You Left Me Speechless by Jess Christine, and but I'm nervous because we're at like the 75% mark and they're still secretly hooking up behind, like, and it's still not allowed at work. She only has like a week left or less of her placement at the school, and I'm just nervous for what's about to happen, but I'm having a good time with it. I'm really enjoying it. It's got a good amount of spice, but also like very swoony things as well, which I love. So yeah, I'm gonna go and continue reading, and I'll talk to you all when I get to the end. Hello, good evening. I am here to talk about the end of When You Left Me Speechless by Jess Christine. I am giving this book 5 stars. It was so good. Such a great debut. Definitely one that I think you should pick up. The third act, complication, conflict, breakup, made complete sense. And yeah, it was so good. And the way it all came together and the way it's set up the next couple, like, cannot wait. Cannot wait. So excited. Definitely a book that I suggest you go pick up. But yeah, so I read 5 books for this vlog. Crossroads, easy 5-star, loved it. Forbidden King, another easy 5-star, absolutely amazing, fantastic. The Art of Catching Feelings, 3.5-star, don't love the tropes in that. Puppy Love, another 3.5-star, a solid debut, but it's just a little too long for my liking, and like I felt like there wasn't that much going on for it to be so long. And then When You Left Me Speechless, another easy 5-star, loved it, fantastic. Yeah. So yeah, definitely suggest picking up at least 3 of these. I mean, I would even suggest picking up Puppy Love, especially if you are looking for a sapphic romance that is very, like, it's lighthearted, but also like has a lot of, like, the heroine has mental health issues, and or one of the main heroines has mental health issues and things like that, and there's all sorts of different queer characters in the book in general. So yeah, definitely, plus if you love dogs, like, just read it because there's so much about dogs. It's fantastic. But yeah, that is all I have for now. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me a baseball emoji for The Art of Catching Feelings, even though that was my least favorite book of this vlog. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff. It really helps me out. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Bye.